Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Cle'era and on this channel we do a little bit of everything. Today we're going to be talking about ways to truly love yourself. So if you're here, I'm assuming that you are in a place and in the space right now where you're finding it very difficult to love yourself. Maybe you just have gone through a breakup, maybe you don't feel valuable in your workplace, maybe you just left your job, or maybe you just feel lost and really insecure and not confident. Well, I've got a few helpful tips that can help you just become a better version of yourself, become more secure and confident in who you are as a woman. So number one thing, whenever I am feeling very down or very low and unpretty or just gross, I think of things that I know make me feel good about myself. And I think this thing that I'm about to tell you, a lot of people can relate to. I know for one, when my hair is done, I feel 10 times more confident and more put together than when my hair isn't done. My nails. Now, I'm not a girly who really gets her nails done, but I do know whenever I do, or when I go get a pedicure, it's something about taking care of yourself and getting groomed that just makes you feel more polished. Obviously, it would make you feel more polished because you are getting groomed, but it's something about feeling polished that just makes you feel like you have your things together. And when you feel like you have your things together, you just feel more confident to tackle the world, tackle the day. Sometimes it can be, getting an outfit. Maybe it's just soaking your feet and doing your own toes. So these are all more so like physical things that make you feel good and just make you feel more confident. And that to me is a form of self-love, when you just do things that make you feel good internally. Number two is where a lot of people really struggle and find it difficult to understand, or just try to understand that doing this very thing is actually a form of self-love, which is working out. Yes, working out. Now, it doesn't have to be anything too intense or strenuous. It can literally be stretching. It can be just going to yoga. Just some form of physical activity. It could be going for a walk. That in itself is a form of self-love because you're moving your body. Your body is meant to move. Your body is not meant to be stiff and still. My camera cut off just a second ago, but yes, working out is a form of self-love. I know you hear it all the time, and if you don't hear it all the time, you're hearing it now. You have to work out. It may feel like a stretch sometimes, or you may not feel like working out, but one thing that I have been practicing and learning to really understand is you cannot be guided by your feelings. Sometimes you really gotta be guided by logic and things that are gonna better you as a person, as an individual. I don't know if you guys have struggled with it, but I'm assuming if you're here, you may have struggled with it. I have, I still do. I'm not perfect. I am you, you are me, we are in this together. Third thing I recommend to better loving yourself would be journaling. It's something that's really popular nowadays, manifestation, affirmations, all of that. If you have tried it and you feel like, oh, that's so silly, please just do it again. I promise you, they say, I believe it's like 20 days or 31 days, just try it straight. And if you fall off, fine, just pick back up. But if you try it straight, you would be amazed at how much of a change it brings to your life, and how your perspective and your perception on yourself just magically shifts. You will immediately begin to think otherwise of yourself, and you will immediately begin to love yourself more. Even if you do start writing affirmations like, I am well groomed, I keep myself well groomed, I love my facial features, just whatever type of affirmations that you feel like you have a hard time believing about yourself, or that you feel like are limiting you to becoming a better person, and affirming that to yourself in the mirror or on a piece of paper and reading it out loud will immediately, drastically, I promise you, change how you feel about yourself, and you'll automatically begin to walk different. You'll begin to become this new person and this new version of yourself that you won't even recognize, but in a really good way. Okay, now this last one is, my personal favorite, and I think it's gonna be a lot of people's personal favorite, is to relax and do whatever you want to do. If you've been a busybody for the past week or all day and tomorrow you're off and you don't want to do not one thing, that is okay, and that is a form of self-love. If you want to pop on your favorite movie, eat some junk food, eat some pizza, you have every absolute right to do that. It is about balance, because you do want to make sure you're still showing up for yourself and taking care of your body, but also sometimes we need to kick our feet up and we need to relax and we need to decompress and clear everything out and just do what we want to do, have a moment to just like let it all out, let it all go. Those are my personal 4 tips that I have right now. Maybe I'll come out with some more when I personally find more that help for me, because I don't want to just be giving you advice that I haven't even practiced myself or put in effort myself. I hope you do find love within yourself and you do practice these things and really take them serious, because they really do work. They really do work, and you will find that you love yourself so much more. It can be really hard to love yourself for some people. Some people, they just got it like that. They understand what it means to love themselves, and they truly do love themselves. And then there's other people where we struggle just a little bit, and that is okay. Showing yourself compassion is very much necessary when you're going through this journey of self-love and discovering like what it means to love yourself and how to show up for yourself. Showing yourself compassion at the end of the day is very much needed. Do not be so hard on yourself about, oh, I messed up this day, I didn't show up this day. Hug yourself if you have to. Tell yourself that it is okay. Baby, I still love you. You are not perfect. We'll try again tomorrow. I really hope you girlies, babes, have enjoyed this video. And like I said, I hope that you actually practice these things and actually put forth the effort and just try them. All right, have a lovely day.